Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's that Monday going for everyone? Are you starting out the day? Hey, Ellen, how are you doing out there? Let me get my little, my new stand. I got the new Periscope stand. Thank you, Kim Gars, for that recommendation. Now I don't have to sit here and hold my phone and do all these crazy things. What's up, Jeff? How's the ATL treating you? Good to see everybody joining us. Yes, I have a thought for you as we are already launching our Monday, but I want to give you something else to think about today and ultimately through the rest of this week. So appreciate all those that are joining us. It's always nice to see you. Give me a shout out where you're plugging in from. All right, so let's see. Let me begin with what I want to share with everyone. So if you've been following me on social media, Monday is always a good indication of what's JJ's theme for the week. What is it that's going to inspire him and motivate him to go on and do what he needs to do, to be productive, to be successful, to help as many people as I can. So if you saw my posts on Facebook, LinkedIn, Google+, Instagram, it's pretty obvious what I'm thinking about today. I posted something on my page. It was a picture of my Kansas City Chiefs jersey along with Joe Montana's jersey. Let me show you guys that, see if you guys can see it up there. So that was the picture that I posted today. And underneath that picture, I wrote, "Never forget what it took to get there." And when you see the picture, you probably have a pretty good idea why I shared that. Never forget what it took to get there. And so for me personally, obviously, being a little guy, 5'10", 157 pounds, playing the NFL, you can probably only guess how many times people said, "You're too small, you can't play, you can't do this." And so the picture just reminded me of the journey that I went through to prove the doubters wrong, to get to that level and to be able to maintain it. And for me, that thought of never forget what it took to get there kind of carried me through those 9 years. Carried me through and motivated me and inspired me to always give my best because I remember the struggle. I remember what the struggle was. One second, everybody. I'm trying to get my camera set right. Yes, I remember what the struggle was. So I wanted to share this with you because I've met so many people over the years that have worked hard to achieve something. They put a lot of effort into it, a lot of commitment, perseverance, persistent, being consistent and all that. And then when they reached the level, they got complacent. They got comfortable. And as a result, they either didn't perform at the level that they should have, or ultimately they lost out on that opportunity, or they lost out on that goal or that dream that they were aspiring to hit. So that's why I shared that with you, because it's important for us to remember what it took to get there. The challenges, the struggles, the no's, the obstacles, the setbacks, because those are the things that's going to shape us. That's what's going to shape our attitude. It's going to shape our mindset along the way so that when we get there, we're able to perform at the level that we need to perform at. And the key is if you always remember that, that's what's going to drive you. That's what's going to motivate you. That's what's going to keep you being on your A game every single day. I think it was sometime my third or fourth year in the NFL. I remember there was a guy who, he was, kind of like me, small guy, just got cut 4 or 5 times. He finally made the team. And when he got his shot, he got complacent. And he ended up getting cut. And he told me later, he goes, "I know what happened. Dang, I worked so hard to get there and I finally made it and I got too comfortable." And it was a lesson that I never forgot. And so, as you guys all know, I wrote a book, When Opportunity Knocks, 8 Surefire Ways to Take Advantage, because yes, I am America's #1 opportunity trainer. I train people and show people how to take advantage of their opportunities. And in Chapter 8, I specifically talk about this. Chapter 8 is appropriately titled, let's see, where's it at? Stay hungry, never forget what it took to get there. And I share 8 principles of how you're able to do this. Because it's not the easiest thing to do, but I share 8 principles on how to be able to maintain that level of success once you climb the mountaintop and you make it. Here's those principles. First one is remember why you started in the first place. It's always good to reflect on, okay, why am I starting that journey? Because that's kind of the why, that's kind of the passion, that's kind of the reason why you're doing it. And it's good for us to reflect on that. The next one is challenge yourself from day to day. Yeah, step out of the comfort zone, challenge yourself and push yourself, and doing those things, those activities, that's going to help you be successful. Third is have a consistent success routine of preparation. Preparation is the key to success. You've got to establish a consistent routine that's allowing you to be successful, and then commit to that. Next is get an accountability partner. Who's that buddy of yours, that friend that's not going to sugarcoat it, that's going to tell you when you're messing up, that's going to tell you when you're not giving your A game. We all need that person that's always going to speak from the heart and keep pushing you forward. Next is consistent self-evaluation. Not the easiest thing to do, but it's always good to look the man in the mirror and be honest with yourself. Did I give it my all today? Did I do all the things that I needed to do? Am I studying? Am I preparing? Am I working hard? Am I just dogging it? So very important. Number 6, reflect on past achievements. I love to do this. And thanks for the hearts. I have a feeling that's probably my buddy, Art Jonak. What's up, Art? So number 6 is reflect on past achievements. I love to do this because, you know, there's something about reflecting on those moments when you were successful as an athlete. Hey, what's up, Dr. V? As an athlete, I love to look at my old highlights. I mean, it just gets me charged up. It gets me fired up. But I also think about those moments, how I felt. You know, the journey it took to get to that point and to score that touchdown, or just all the challenges along the way. It just gets me fired up. Reflect on those moments when you made the big call, or you helped that, you know, that person achieve something success, or maybe you received some kind of reward. Reflect on that. Number 7 is sticky note motivation. I always have a good point, a sticky note, something, I don't know if you can see this. This was last week's, but I put it on my computer. I put it on my smartphone. I have it on the mirror so that I constantly am fulfilling myself with something positive, and I see it all day long. And then the last one, and this is really important, prepare and perform as if you're going to lose the opportunity. Think about that. Prepare and perform as if you're going to lose the opportunity. Because once we achieve something that we really do want, something very important to us, if someone tries to take it from you, what are you going to do? You're going to fight for it. You're going to protect it. You're going to do all you can to maintain that, right? Well, the same thing here. When you reach that level of success, you want to prepare and perform as if someone's going to take it from you. And I know the 9 years I was in the NFL, when I became a starter the last 6 years. Now understand, I'm 5'10", 157 pounds. I'm not the prototypical NFL wide receiver. So every year they were bringing tall receivers in to come and take my job. That's right, Dr. V, prepare and fight for it. So every year I had to prepare and fight for it as if I was going to lose it. But that's what worked for me. I went harder, I went longer, I gave it my all, I studied and I prepared, and none of those guys, 6'3", 190 pounds or whatever, they could never take my job because, once again, I prepared for it as if I was going to lose it. So I just want you to think about that. Don't be complacent, because I don't know where you are in your level of success. I don't know if you're on the journey. I don't know if you've already hit it. But just reflect on that. Never forget what it took to get there, because that's what's going to keep you in the right mindset. That's what's going to keep you driving forward, and that's what's going to keep you there to maintain that success. And also, too, it's going to help you get better and better and better. And when you reach that level of success, you know, don't think that you're better than somebody else because you've reached a certain level. Unfortunately, I've worked with many professional athletes, and when they got to that level, they thought they were better than other people. And that's not the way to do it. You maintain a humble attitude, and you treat people the way you want to be treated. You don't think you're better than someone else because you hit a certain level. And that's where the humility comes in. And it's something I'd love to see more professionals demonstrate, having a humble attitude, showing you that you're meek and you're teachable and that you can always get better. But at the same time, you still want to be hungry. You want to be hungry, you want to grind, you want to continue to do those things. Once again, that's going to keep you at the point of success that you're trying to reach. So that's my thought for you. I thought I'd share that with you, as I got a lot of messages after I posted that picture with myself and Joe Montana, because it was kind of cool. I mean, who would ever thought that a guy in 8th grade who's watching one of the greatest quarterbacks, Joe Montana, throw touchdown passes in Super Bowls, next you know I'm in the huddle with him. And I remember what it took to get to that point. So anyway, that's my thought. Dr. V, appreciate you. Keep it up. Ellen, have a fantastic day, and everybody else, be on purpose. And remember, never forget what it took to get there.